This is the brief on the Aston Villa versus Newcastle United trend. So, on February 14th, 2026, a pretty chaotic soccer match suddenly shot up to the number 3 trending topic here in the US. What was supposed to be a standard tournament game turned into this absolute thriller, all thanks to some wild referee calls and an incredible comeback. First, the trouble kicked off pretty early with a huge controversy. So, Aston Villa scores, right? But the replay showed the player was clearly offside. But here's the thing. This was an early round of the FA Cup, and they don't use video review. So the goal stood. You can imagine Newcastle was absolutely fuming. Second, things really flipped on their head right before halftime. Aston Villa's goalkeeper gets a straight red card. He's out of there for this just wild, reckless lunge. And just like that, Villa had to play the entire second half a man down. I mean, 10 players against Newcastle's 11 in a knockout game, that's a tough spot to be in. And finally, that one-man advantage was everything. Newcastle just took over. Their player, Sandro Tonatis, was on fire, scoring 2 massive goals. One of them was this absolute rocket from 25 yards out. Another goal late in the game sealed the 3-1 victory, and Villa's hopes were over. So in the end, it was a classic FA Cup drama, where a controversial lead just evaporated once Villa crumbled under the pressure. And that's the bottom line.